Shine concept, your YouTuber. So today I had the privilege of talking with the president of a non-governmental organization whose focus is on reaching out to the less privileged members of the society. They have their vision that is tied down to humanity, okay, with their target audience, children and adults, focus non-privileged. So I'm going to be walking you through their website. The name of the NGO is called iFeed, like iFeed. Today I had a wonderful time talking with the president of an organization, a non-governmental organization called the iFeed Charity Network. And it's actually been very exciting, and I thought we should vlog on what this organization is all about, because I run a personal vision that is also tied to humanity. Okay, and then once I identify with people of like minds, it's only right we put it out there. So I'm going to be running us through the website. Okay, and the website is www.ifeedcharitynetwork.org. Please do not forget, you're watching me, you're one of my connections on LinkedIn, you're one of my subscribers on YouTube, you're a follower on Twitter or X app, on Facebook and all of the social platforms. You're in my mention on WhatsApp. I really appreciate it. You love me so much. You love the girl wants to shine. I like you to also go in there. There are a lot of opportunities that exist for us. There's so much we can do to humanity. Okay, so the iFeed Charity Network runs a vision that is tied down to humanity, with emphasis to the less privileged members of the society. And it's a network that cuts across the 36 states in Nigeria, and a lot of work is going on. And the beautiful thing about them is that the work they do is very transparent. You could actually sign up as a partner, you could actually sponsor a child, and then they have this annual report. There's no other form of transparency other than this. As an administrator, I can tell you this is what I'm going to be walking us through the online presence of iFeed. For you to identify with an organization, it's important you see what they do. Just like I pointed out earlier, iFeed Charity Network is in 36 states in the federation. And as a HR manager, okay, one of the things I am so much confident with, if you want to know how viable every business is, all right, or any enterprise, you begin to see the presence of structure, right? It's a very sustainable business. They've been there for the past years, and you could get this information on the site. Now, it's a team that is managed by, is an NGO that is managed by different members of, there are different team members ranging from the director. Okay, yeah, this is the director, this is the general secretary, this is the director of finance, because there has to be some high level of what accountability. This is the legal advisor, okay, that will advise them and advise you as a partner if you're coming in or as a volunteer. This is the director of HR. This is the director of project, okay, because they take out time to plan for their project. And then there's a director of media and publicity, okay. And the next thing you look at on this site is to walk you through, these are the opportunities that exist. Now, a lot of us wants to do things for people, but we don't know how to go about it. Some of us have resources. Do you know that as little as 2,000 naira to 50,000 naira, for example, you could actually sponsor a child, you could actually partner with iFeed. Now on this site, you come directly and you see becoming a partner. Let's make the world better together. Apply to become a partner. Now this is just basics. You can come in as an individual, you can come in as an organization, okay, to partner with them. And it's not just limited to NGOs or FBOs. It's also limited to limited liability companies and actively, and every business-minded person who wants to know what he or she wants to invest in, because becoming a partner is investing in humanity, is impacting lives in your little ways, okay. And there's no limitation to how far you can go when it comes to lending a voice to humanity in every state you are. Now I'm going to walk you through the states where we are. The iFeed Charity Network is in all the geopolitical zones in Nigeria, ranging from the north central, the northeast, northwest, southeast, south, and southwest. And underneath these, there are the states. You're in Benue State, you're in Abuja, FCT, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger Plateau, Adamawa, Bauchi, Benue, Gombe, Taraba, Yobe, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, and Sokoto. And then from the southeast, you have Abia State, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo State. Akwa Ibom in the south-south, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, and River State. And lastly, in the southwest, you have Ekiti, Lagos State, Ogun, Ondo, Oyo, and Osun. So there is no limit to what you can do. Right there in your state, you can actually identify with iFeed charity, and together we can feed the less privileged member of the society. As we speak, talking with the president, I got a wing that there is a project also that is coming up that has to do with sponsoring a child. You could sponsor the child in the education, but you are not allowed to adopt the child. You can actually sponsor the child, and if given the privileges, you could also see the child, which is one of the things the legal department is going to advise you on. And when you run through this site, you will see what we do. We are committed to making the world a safer and better place for the street children, orphans, motherless, abandoned. So for everything we do, there is always the legal aspect of what we do. And then part of the people that are beneficiary of this project, the iFeed project, a lot of times will need the legal advice. And that is why there is a counsel who at every time tend to pick up some of these cases, like a pro bono case. For them, is a way of giving back. Professionally speaking, you could also give back. And the importance of this, currently speaking, we have well over 700 sponsors or volunteers, okay, across the 6 geopolitical zones. And amongst these volunteers are people from various fields of life. For example, I'm a HR person, I'm a healthcare administrator, and I'm finding this very interesting because it closely aligned with my vision, my personal vision. And then there are persons who have part of the motherless people, part of the children, most of them have been molested. Okay, there is also collaboration or partnership with, for example, gender-based violence. There are cases like that where these people, the victim, will need professional counseling, psychological reviews, and the likes. So iFeed CharityNetwork.org is where you should be. You might not have the resources to connect with us, but you owe us one thing. Just simply sharing this video, simply liking it is enough for us to take iFeed charity up to the world. I represent iFeed. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Vote for me now. That's why we want back to children's park. Photographers, everyone. When because everyone play tomorrow. That's